And okay, we're going to start the recording for the lecture for drafting 131. Today is January 11, and this is our first class lecture recording. Not that we're having a class, it's just a lecture recording. So remember that you are more than welcome to attend the lecture recordings every Monday and Wednesdays, 6:45 to 7:30, more or less. Um, and then questions and answers until 7:45. And then I will have, starting next week, a lab from 8 to 9, which is open to everybody as well. All right, so that's what we're going to do right now. Um, for drafting 131. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to review the syllabus. And 1 second, I just need to review something here. Make sure that I'm in the right place. 6:15 to 6:30, yes, that's fine. And then okay, good. So you're all familiar with this. If you took my drafting 130 class, you are very familiar with the way I work. Go to modules, then you see the first week, you find some content and assignments here. And so make sure that you complete the assignments as needed. Um, and that's all we have to say about that. If we got back to the syllabus, I can open the schedule and download it. And then we get the schedule for drafting 131. So regarding drafting 131, remember that this is an advanced AutoCAD class. And we're going to focus on the first 8 weeks of the class, more or less, into advanced features that allow you to be more productive, or what I call productivity features of AutoCAD. You already know the basics of AutoCAD, and now we're going to move it up to the next step, how to become more productive with AutoCAD. And the second part of the class, the other 8 weeks, will be focused on three-dimensional modeling with AutoCAD. So we're going to do a lot of 3D modeling. We're going to learn how to start from basic 3D model shapes to very, very complex ones. And at the end of the semester, in the previous semesters when we did not have the pandemic going on, we were to 3D print in our 3D printing lab the results of this class. Um, I don't know if we're going to be there or not at the end of this semester, but if we were, then we would do that. We would 3D print our models, and so that's another big step in the use of AutoCAD. Okay, so that said, today we're just going to talk about the assessment drawing. You need to do that, and that's going to be due next week. And so the assessment drawing is a very simple drawing that you need to do. And this drawing, you're going to do it on your own. So I'm not going to help you to start with, because the idea of this drawing is to see where you are at with the knowledge from the previous classes in AutoCAD. Next class, so today we're not going to talk about that. I'm just going to tell you what the assessment is and where to find some of the resources that you need. And then we'll move from there. Then next class, I will talk about how to start the project. So today will be for you just to start working on it on your own, and then we'll check on that next class. Remember, this drawing number 1, is due on January 1st. Let's go back here to our modules, and we're going to look at that assessment drawing. Now open the assignment. And it says here, create an as-built plan, meaning a drawing with the existing condition of the drafting classrooms OE12, OE14, OE16. Some of you were in classes previously when we were at the labs, and so you remember the layout of the labs. So what I want to do is to create just one drawing that has this and that labs, plus the little office that is there at the bottom upper corner. If you took drafting 120, you probably took it on this side of the building. And if you took 130, you took it on this side of the building. Here is the little office that was here at the upper corner. And then here is the current layout of the CAD lab. This here is what goes on this area here. So what I just want you to draw this in AutoCAD and turn it in. And it should look something like this, but with the existing layout. This is the existing layout, I'm sorry. So it should look something like that. And you need to dimension and annotate as needed, create layers as needed, create your own title block and use it to lay out the as-built plan, print the drawing at 1/4 inch scale, course in PDF, and publish. Submit the PDF file through Canvas. And that's the assignment. So you can start on that today. Not much to do there. Let's get back to the modules. We also have homework assignments that you need to start doing. Let's open this homework assignment. And here, what you're going to do is we're going to review these tools or commands, and then you're going to answer these questions. So where do we find the information to read about these tools? Well, the information for that it's found in the AutoCAD menu. So I'm going to open AutoCAD, and then you go to the help, and then in the help tab you're going to type the keyword. So let's get back to that particular assignment and copy clip. Okay, so I'm going to go to copy clip. I'm going to type copy clip here. And then you get the copy clip command. Okay, so that's what you need to review. You need to read about that and then answer the questions, right? This is all we need to know. Now, of course, you could also go online, right? And so we could do this copy clip AutoCAD. And then it goes to this website called the Autodesk Knowledge Network, where you have another version of that. So those are the two options that you have to do the homework. Go to the Autodesk or the AutoCAD web help menu. Once again, in AutoCAD, upper right corner, question mark symbol, that's the help menu. Or you can go to online and look for the tool that you need to learn, and then that will send you to this website. Make sure that you go to this website, knowledgeautodesk.com. That's where the best answer is. I usually like to also put here the version of AutoCAD, copy clip AutoCAD 2021, so that I get the answer for the right version. Now, if you were using AutoCAD for Mac, which some of you do, although this class is going to be focused on AutoCAD for Windows, you can also find the AutoCAD for Mac answers there, see, which may be a little different. The way the tool works and what the tool does is the same, but the way to access it might be different. So that's that for how to do the homeworks every week. So If I go to the syllabus and then we open the schedule again, you'll see the homework due next class is that one. Uh, Homework due is reading assignment 1. So make sure you do that. And that's there as it goes, right? So that's what we do. Now, also within the syllabus, let me talk about journals of the course outline. So remember what I said before, advanced AutoCAD, focus on file management, CAD standards for project-driven productivity and 3D models. So that's what we're gonna do in this class. We're gonna focus on file management and CAD standards for project-driven productivity, and then 3D modeling. So basically the first 8 weeks, more or less, we're gonna focus on this productivity issue. And then the last 8 weeks, we're gonna focus on 3D modeling. We're trying to do two things at the same time here. And it works really well. We've seen that before. So we're gonna be able to build a 3D model, view the 3D model. We're gonna use paper space, in model space, views. We're gonna use visual styles. And we're also gonna do multiple drawings in a production-based environment. We're gonna use advanced editing tools, manage electronic files, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the semester, if you successfully finish the class, you'll be able to be, you will be an advanced operator of AutoCAD. That said, it will be an entry-level advanced operator, right? Because a lot of these tools, you're gonna need to practice to become proficient on them. So that's the idea. We don't have a workbook for this class, but remember also that there is a optional book, right? If you want to buy that book, you're more than welcome. The bookstore has got the book. It's called Tutorial Guide to AutoCAD 2021. And this is it. Okay, so if you want to have a book, you can use this. Now, I also use this book for CAD 1 because it's got 2D drawing and 3D modeling, so it works for both classes. Remember to have a flash drive to save your projects, although you're not in the lab anymore. You're still working with files that you could lose if there is a malfunction of your computer. So first, files are saved in the computer, then you can save them to a flash drive, and also you can save files in the cloud. Any cloud that you use could be Dropbox, it could be OneDrive, it could be Google Drive, anything you wanted to. Remember that if you need accommodations for disabilities, get in touch with the DSPS office, that's here. And City College does not tolerate sexual harassment, sexual misconduct, and gender discrimination. So if you are facing any of these situations, please contact the appropriate officer here at his contact info. We will have very similar to CAD 1, homework and quizzes. We've got drafting assignments, midterm and final for a total of 1,000 points. And then you get your grade depending on how many points you get in the class. No assignments are accepted late after the 4th class, but for each class is late, starting with the first one, 25% will be deducted. And that's it. Let's see, what else do we have for today? Nope, that's it. That's all we need to do. So today we can go home earlier. That's all for tonight. If you are here concurrently, I can see two people and you have any questions, let me know right now. More than happy to answer. Other than that, that's it.
Hey Armando, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Um, so do you mind if I ask you questions about 121?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I had an issue trying to download my Rivet. I don't
32.
know. What's that?
132 or 120? Oh, 121, you're going to use Revit.
121, yeah.
Okay.
It just didn't want to download. It said I was missing a piece of software, I guess.
Oh, that's strange. How did you do the download?
I tried downloading it and I tried installing it off of um, the website, the
Yeah.
Autodesk.
Autodesk has changed the downloading process. And so let me see. Autodesk. Um, Students and educators. That's what you did, right?
Right.
And then get products. And then, of course, you get Revit, right?
Yeah, it's the first one that I see, right? It's not the Revit generative design.
No, no, it's just Revit.
Okay. And then I click get product, right?
Yeah, and you need to sign in, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
signed in.
this is the one, not this one, okay? Um, so the Revit product. So once again, I'm going to click, and then there are three ways to install it, or two ways now: install and download, depending on your internet connection. One is better than the other. If your internet connection is good, then you can install it. If not, you can download it and then install
Okay, I tried both and both kind of like just threw me off.
it. Okay, when you open it or try to open it, what does it say?
It reads an error and then it says I forget what it says. It says something about me not having a certain software, maybe.
Okay, maybe there is something in your computer that does not work with it. What you can do is try to send me that error message and I can see if I've seen it before. Usually there might be software and hardware issues. Is your computer a new computer or a decently new computer?
It's probably a year old.
Oh no, that's very new. I still
Yeah.
work with Revit in an 8-year-old computer. So um,
Yeah, I'm
do a,
downloading it right now.
sorry, what?
I'm downloading it right now. Let's see if it actually works this time. It says Autodesk is installing now.
So it
Um,
seems to be working.
seems to be, but it did this last time and then it got to a weird looking screen.
Yeah, like I said, they changed the installation last year, and a lot of people have problems with it right now because you need to install Revit and then you need to go and install other softwares
Right.
or other parts of the software as well.
Okay.
So that's what you can do. How long do you think it's going to take to download?
Uh, so it's here. Do you want me to share my screen with you?
Sure. Let me,
Okay.
hold on, let me allow you to do that. Okay.
So this is what popped up.
Yeah, you need to install the additional libraries. Let's see. Well, you
So
have everything.
yeah, after I click install, it usually last time it did about a couple hours ago it showed me an error right above this guy right here.
Okay, well, let's click install. And I'm not seeing it anymore. You may need to share again.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. So see at the bottom it says 39 of 40 remaining. So
Yeah. Last time it was a lot faster than this, so maybe it's actually working.
it might be. That's great.
How was your winter break?
Good, good. Yeah. Well, as good as it can be, right?
Yeah.
We're just
Okay,
hoping to
let's.
get out of this.
Okay, so it says incomplete.
I
Let me
lost
show
it.
you.
You need to. Okay, there was a problem. Try downloading from a browser or installing. So it's a downloading problem. It's not an installation problem. Um, what's your connection to? Is your internet? Where does it come from? Is it coax cable or
Yeah, Cox Communications.
right? And is it a good connection?
Yeah, yeah, it should be on the better end for
Did you
sure.
click install or you click download?
So I clicked install this time, and I have clicked download before, but download just I don't really know what it sends me to. It sends me to like a blank screen.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I like to try that because it says here uh, that there's a problem with the downloading. And that's typically related to problem with the internet connection, not allowing you to download everything. Do you have any what's it called, fire
Fire
walls?
sticks or anything like that? No.
Do you have a virus software running?
Uh, no, I don't think so.
Because virus software is known for, creating problems with the Autodesk installations.
Huh. I do need to upgrade my fireware, but I don't think that should have been a problem.
And it's a Windows or a Mac?
Windows.
And the Windows is up to date?
No, probably not.
Right. Well, one thing you can do is try to update Windows. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, my Windows should be up to date. My fireware is probably not up to date.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, that's the only thing I can see. If you want to try to download again while I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm downloading it right now. It says 59 seconds, and then I'll show you
Okay.
the screen. Oh, I'm already sharing the screen, right?
Well, but I'm seeing the previous one. You gotta reshare, I guess.
Okay. All right, just a couple more seconds.
I don't see anything. So if you did share, I don't see it.
Okay, it says it downloaded. Oh, here we go. That's where they are. I never checked downloads to see the setup window. I always just assumed it just went away. I don't know why I didn't check downloads.
Yeah, it should be in the downloads. But I cannot see your screen if you're sharing somehow.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Let's see. Sure. I'm going to try to get to the setup screen before I try to share it.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, it's thinking right now, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, something popped up. I'll share this with you. I don't think it'll let me. Maybe this one. So this is what popped up.
Hold on, I don't see it. Oh, here. Yeah, okay.
So just click OK.
Mm-hmm. Did everything download it? Because something's missing.
Yeah, I don't know what would have not downloaded.
Can I see? Can you put the downloaded file somewhere I can see it?
Yeah, I'll try to share this one. So I downloaded it at least 10 times.
Okay, I'm gonna
today.
download one myself. All right, so maximize that the name. I want to see what the name is. What it
The
says,
name.
modify that line. Just drag it so the first line, the first vertical line, drag it to the right.
First vertical line.
Above, like above the number 3, that drag it to the right. Where it says date modified, to the left of date modified.
Oh, okay, this guy.
Yeah. Okay, so the most recent was the SF. See, that's 001 of 6. So there are a bunch of those. So why don't you click on the second one, says setup.
This one.
Yeah, that should be the one that would install. So what was that error?
Yeah, it says Windows cannot find Autodesk install now. Make sure you typed the name correctly and then try again.
Yeah, no. Here's what you need to do. Mine's still downloading, so it takes a long time. And so what you need to do is delete all of these versions that you have downloaded. And if you have the program installed already or partially, you also need to delete it. Are you familiar with uninstallers and such?
Yeah.
Okay, so uninstall whatever you have from Revit. So if you go to applications in Windows, you can see if there are anything, if there is anything that was installed as part of the, because what we need to do is get a a clean hard drive without any Revit files. It should be an Autodesk. No, and then go back to this PC. No, back, yeah, exactly. And double click again in Windows. Click on Autodesk here. And delete that folder. See the Revit folder there?
Is there an uninstall or just delete it?
Well, we don't do this first because you're trying to do a delete. But if you
Okay.
go to settings in Windows, at the Windows screen at the bottom corner, the start menu.
Mm-hmm.
So go to the start menu at the bottom corner of your screen. And then we're going to look for settings. And what Windows do you have? Is it Windows 10?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Windows
Okay,
10.
so open the bottom corner start button and then
Oops.
go to settings, which is the little cogwheel.
Yeah.
All right, and then in settings, you need to go to apps.
Here we are.
And see if there is anything related to Revit in there. And here you uninstall. Once you finish uninstalling everything that may have been installed, then you need to delete the folders as we did previously.
Yeah, I don't see any Revit in here. Or is it that is Microsoft Visual C++ probably
I
part of
don't
it?
see your screen because it's
Oh.
sharing something else.
Stop sharing. Would all these?
No, it will have to be Autodesk Revit. So go up to where it says Autodesk. All right, see, all of that is for AutoCAD. It will have to say Autodesk Revit. And so, no,
Okay.
I don't have anything because the name is Autodesk Revit. So yeah, go to Windows again, as we did before, and delete that Revit folder. Because there's a lot of stuff there that could potentially be creating a problem.
Okay. Yeah, it's deleted.
All right, so now I would do it again. Let's start with the first download. And because I can see that my download didn't finish. So something is really strange here. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh the browser.
Okay, now I do see a download. And it's called the Revit 001006 SFX. Yeah. So that's the one. And it's a 2,000,065 2.06 gigabytes or megabytes. So I like to see that as the only download that you have.
All right, it's almost done downloading, and then I'll check again.
Okay.
Also, the link to the Zoom meeting for drafting 121 didn't work for me.
Okay, so I'll have to check on that, drafting 121. Yeah, there was a problem with the Zoom links.
Okay, so this one popped up. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, that's the one. So you should click on that. And now if it doesn't work, then I'll have to research online to see why that file is not working.
Okay. Do you have a 3D printer at home?
No, I don't. I actually don't. Thinking about getting one, but I was gonna build one, but all of this came up and I haven't had the time.
Do you know of any that are like just basic that
Yeah,
that are like cheap?
actually, there are many that are pretty good. I mean, it depends on how much you want to spend. There are pretty good ones for 500 or less.
Yeah,
Then the next big step is $1,000.
yeah.
So, but for 500 or less, you can get a pretty good starting, entry level. And I can
Yeah,
send you,
that's what I would probably look at, is something like 500 or less, just to mess around with.
yeah, and so I can send you a link with some options.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this thing's gonna take a while, but did yours download all the way?
Yeah, it did. But that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that you need to use. It hasn't opened. Did it open?
I don't think it opened. No, it hasn't opened yet.
Because I can only see your downloads. I don't see anything else.
No, yeah, it's still thinking. Oh, something opened up. Extract 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
So let's push OK with that. And another error pops up. Prog download consists of multiple files. At least one of the files is missing. So same error.
Oh, okay. So let me check on that right away. I'm going to go to my downloads and check on. Yeah, because I remembered I had to do this, but there were several files that had to be downloaded that are similar to that.
Mm.
Well, my computer's not working now. Okay, so that's called showing folder. But I can't do that because, oh, this is happening, okay. It's a fix. Let's see.
Should I try to download 2020 instead of 2021?
No, it shouldn't make a difference. I'm looking at the problems that they find. And there's another way to, well, no, because for that you need to do this. Let me check one more thing here. Okay, so Windows.
Do you have a lot of students this semester?
Yeah, there are a lot of students in the classes. Hopefully that stays as done. Um, installation. Let me see what this is. Autodesk app. Right. Do you have the Autodesk desktop app installed?
Which one was that?
It's called Autodesk desktop app. Let me share my screen here.
I don't think so. Should I download it?
Yeah, do that because then it'll give you this and it will allow you to install software.
Okay. Autodesk desktop.
And there's a lot of feedback here that you can get through right away. Because there could be so many things happening that better to get it help from them right away. But if you install the Autodesk desktop app, then you can do that. And then I'm going to show you something else. So did you start getting that?
Yeah, I'm downloading or installing it now.
Okay, so another thing that you can do is this. You go to Autodesk website, and then on the website at the top, here you're gonna see your account.
Mm.
So when you sign in your account, then you can go to products and services, but you need to sign in.
Yeah, I'm signed in. So products and services.
Yeah. And if you already downloaded Revit, it should show there that you already have it.
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Yeah, please do. I'm gonna stop my share. Okay, go ahead if you want to share. Yeah. Okay, so click on the three buttons there on the right side.
Here.
Yeah. Or activation. So actually click on view downloads. All right, and view all on under install. Yeah, see, you should try then the browser download. It's different than the download. That should browser download. Um, it should download a different kind of file. Let me see that here. And it should be browser download is through the browser, not through the download manager. And let's compare the methods here. Install now is okay, and you need to disable all the pop-up blockers that you may have in the browser. And let's see.
You want me to disable them?
If you have any, yeah. Oh, yeah, see, you have many pop-ups blocked.
Okay.
So click on always allow. Oh, yeah. That could be the issue.
Huh.
So try to do that again. But remember, you need to clean up the whatever downloads you had before.
Okay. It's on the browser download right now, so I'm gonna let that go
Yeah.
through, and then if that doesn't work.
That's the slowest, but the most secure method. The install now is really quick, but and then download now is kind of intermediate, and then browser download is the slowest, but make sure that it downloads everything. I've tried that. In my opinion, it works better. There's still some work to do there, right? $18. So it says R2, yeah. So that's a little different. Is it opening?
I just opened it right now. It's kind of thinking right now.
Can't see anything. So maybe you need to refresh your share.
Yeah, nothing popped up. Oh, there it goes. It's back to the extract to select the destination folder.
All right. Can you just click on accept? Because I can't see what you're doing. Your screen doesn't.
Oh yeah, I clicked OK and now it went back to the same error that we were dealing with. Product
Okay,
download.
go to your downloads and show me what you got there. The most recent one is which one?
Is there a way to refresh this download?
Yeah, you could press F5 and it will refresh what is happening. Or click on date modified twice. Anything
So
change?
this one.
That's 735.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the same. That's not what we wanted. That's very strange because now, did you try the desktop app? Did you?
Yeah, let me check on that.
Yeah, open that because I want to see what you have there.
I guess it should open up in one of my documents file, right?
The desktop app is, if it's installed, then you're going to go to the bottom right corner of your computer. And then there's a little arrow pointing upwards. You need to click on that arrow to see the applications that are running.
It is.
The desktop app should be one of them. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I found it. So it says, this is what it says, but it would be physically impossible to be talking to you right now if my internet wasn't working.
That's weird. Click on retry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Scroll down and see if you have any Revit. See, no, I don't see any Revit. So Revit is not really installed in your computer yet. Sign in here.
Pipeline or SPCC first?
Whatever you did with your account, I don't remember. Pipeline.sbcc.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have AutoCAD. Let's see, settings.
All right, I'm signed in.
But there's no Revit in there, so you cannot upload it either. I'm looking here. Let me see if I can see my products and tools, my updates. Nope, no, you're back to you're back to, well, one thing. Click on the question mark there, because I'm gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to go to update, yeah, install and update support, because I don't know what's happening. Because what I would do if I were myself, I'll delete everything else again and then try once again with the browser download. But you need to delete everything that you already have. The same thing we did before.
Okay.
But you may want to try to restart your computer after you clean up.
Okay.
And that's it. Other than that, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody else is having this issue or
No,
if
I
it's just
haven't
me.
had anybody. But I do remember that, and let me look for that. I do remember. Let's see, download and install Revit. Revit. Because as I mentioned in the beginning, I remember seeing like 7 files related to that 006 before Revit and Revit LT. Oh, let me get back here. And those are called SFX files. See, there are 6 files that you need to download. Let me share my screen. See this here?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have 1 through 6, 06 SFX files. And right now you only have the first.
Right.
So
Yeah, maybe my pop-up blocker was blocking the rest of them.
exactly what I think. Can you
Let me try.
disable the pop-up blocker in that browser? If not, use a different browser. What browser are you using?
Google Chrome.
Yeah, I would say try a different browser. Try Edge from Microsoft or try Firefox. I would try Edge first.
Okay. I'll give Edge a try. I think I'm going to restart my computer too. So
Yeah, and also, if you can, I'm not that familiar with Chrome, but if you can disable pop-up blockers within the browser, then that probably helps.
okay. All right. Well, thank you, Armando. If I don't get it by Wednesday, I'll let you know.
Okay, then we'll try something else. I can have also the IT help guy, get in touch with you then.
Okay. Thanks, Armando.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
thank you. Bye.
Have a good one.